Good morning, traders, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So pretty much stayed out of the Forex market yesterday, focused very much on the S&P and the Dow Jones. Decent trades coming out of there. But Forex for me this morning, starting off with the Euro USD, we are still range bound. I'm still not interested in this, and we are forming a bit of a triangle here at the moment. It can break either way. It's difficult to ascertain exactly what the situation is right now. We have this pretty strong downward trend line, and then we have let's just do this one here. We have this triangle forming here. Okay, we're up and below the moving average, although we're generally heading down at the moment. I would expect us to move further down to the bottom of the range and then see what happens. But for me, we're going to need to break above what was it, 119152, or break below 117153 before I even start looking at this market. So it's range bound, not interested in it. I'll be sitting on the sidelines. USD Japanese yen. Now we were looking for shorts, okay, based on this daily retest, but look what's happening on the daily now. Flat top triangle forming. So again, another triangle, okay, inside fairly decent downtrend. Big question for me at the moment is whether the structure that is formed here, engulfing, tweezer bottom, pin bars, engulfing, range bar, pin bar, and look how the days are just getting lower and lower, less and less movement in the pair. So kind of just warning. That's basically a warning for me, and you can see here, nice double bottom, targeted play out. We hit it, came back, tested some structure at the bottom, up again, and it does look like we could be turning for a move to the upside. Okay, we are consolidating in this range bound. Yeah, if we do get above 106191, then I would expect us to come and tag this trend line up here at 106732 or 106669. Let's just say 10670. That's pretty much what I would expect us to come and tag. And moves to the downside, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like there's any downside opportunities here. Higher low, well, low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And we're starting to form not a really decent higher highs apart from that one. So that's why I want that level broken. Okay, anyway, staying out of that, but if it does break, I'd be looking for some entry into this to the long side. Pound USD, exactly the same scenario, range bound, have no interest in this. Big up, big down, big confusion. If you look at the hour, you'll see it even clearer. Massive up, massive down, and now we sort of petering out. It does look like it's looking for a move to the downside, but until we get through 132.11, I'm out of that. Pound Japanese yen, pretty much the same scenario, but this is leaning toward the downside. But look at this congestion here, where you've got all these buyers coming in off 138.327. Not my cup of tea, guys. I prefer a trend like this. This is sideways. Not interested in this. Not even, when I see that kind of stuff, I don't even bother with it. So this could be buyers coming in, moving up, but we're going to have to get through 139.907 before I even look at that for longs. And if we get below 138.327 and we start getting some bearish price action, I will be short. Okay, two new pairs. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Interesting setup here. We've had a very strong rally, and then we've had this consolidation period. It's not really a range, but a triangle, and we are getting very close into the apex of the triangle. So I'm anticipating a breakout one way or the other, and that's pretty much what I'll be watching for on this. So you're going to need to watch levels, and the first level to watch is going to be these inside tails here to the upside. Will give us a triangle break, so that's 110. Okay, 110.03. If we can get through that, retest that, that would be an entry long. And then to the downside, I'm lining up with this area here, and you can see it was used as support, used as resistance, used as resistance, resistance, used as support, If we can get below that area, which is 109.595, and retest that, that would be a valid short entry. My bias at the moment for this is continuation of this trend based on a stronger dollar, stronger Aussie dollar. Okay, so that pretty much the one structure that I can see, which is looking pretty interesting, may actually play out today and give an opportunity to get into this today. Euro Canadian dollar is another one that I kind of spotted yesterday. So, I mean, we mentioned it briefly yesterday and been watching it slightly. So firstly, this trend line broke, or it is breaking at the moment. I was looking for a rejection here at 156015 for a move back to the downside. Now, there is another level here, which I kind of missed yesterday. But if you look there, you see all the support was found there. We used it as resistance and we use it as support here. So this area is fairly strong. Also just around the moving average. And if I use the 8 hour here, that's the current trend line since this one's broken. So this area here, and we'll see this on the 1 hour, is 156618. That is a fairly good area to look for a short. Okay, you can see we're coming up into this area of congestion here, and looking at the hour, what I need to do here is do that. Look to the left, you can see all this area here. Use as support, used as resistance, support, resistance, support, support, resistance. Breakthrough up, support, support, support. We haven't come back to test it. We are there now. Okay, 4 minutes left in this hour bar. So could be an exhaustion bar onto the level for a rejection back down. But this little pattern here does indicate break above the trend line, pull back to retest, and then we're looking for longs as well. So could be here, could be higher up, but for me it's worth watching. I think there is a potential that this is an hour change. But what's going to happen for the longs is you're going to want to pull back onto structure, and I'll do this with this bar here, and that would be the most logical area here. So I pull back into 156184 and we hold it, we move to the upside, but I would look at this area at 156618 as an area where I need to be very cautious around. I would expect us to bounce off that on the 8 hour. So this could be a potential trend change. This was the uptrend, and now we're becoming quite volatile around levels. So this could very well be a potential continuation to downside. So pull back up and then another leg down. Okay, so be cautious here. I'm still looking for the short entry. It's going to be a little bit higher up though, I think, not in this area. We'll wait and see what transpires here during the European session. Yeah, I think that's it for me on the Forex pairs. Don't see anything else that I'm watching. So this one here is on the hour looking like another move up to this area 156524, but that's the area I'll be watching very closely and see if we can get an opportunity to sell off that area. Okay, anyway guys, hope that helps, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.